Om Takiasan, Namaste, Sarve Mere Rishtadar. So, no, Osio, all my relatives. I just have to share something that's kind of interesting. I felt, in my opinion, at this moment in time. I had put on a post about the China floods and was basically sharing prayers and that trust and that faith and knowing that everybody's got exactly what they need, where they need it, how they need it. And, you know, we've got this cleansing going on and we're all affected by it. All of us, animals, humans, and non. And of course there was no response to it. It's not something that's going to get shot out into the feed, right? And, you know, and then there's an external link that you have to click onto. And one person commented and said, wasn't this back in 1978? I'm going, oh, well, wait a minute, I didn't really check the date, so I looked. So I deleted the post and went and did a little bit of further investigating, and sure enough, because this is not something that's coming out on the news. I only watch PBS, and then, you know, I been watching the earthquakes and some other kind of channels, but they hadn't shared anything about. They've been sharing about all the earthquakes and the volcanoes, the Schumann residences, the solar flares, and of course, been hearing about the floods here in the United States, but that's basically it. Heard about maybe a flood, I think, in Spain, or an earthquake in Spain, or something like that. I'm going, well, what's going on here? How come I'm not hearing about all of this? So I went and looked, and sure enough, there's China's many cities have just been like wiped out with a dam that going down, right? It's like, wow, you know, there may be some gruff stuff going on, but this is fellow brothers and sisters, fellow earthlings, fellow animals, fellow humanity, and we are all in this together worldwide. So, like, get over your bullshit. Shit's getting ready to hit the fan, and if we're gonna have to pull together, humanity, and yeah, you know, praying for each other and helping each other out. Like, what the fudge? Anyway, so I go to put the post back up and pull it out of my trash bin. And I'm, of course, trying to figure out where your trash bin is. I finally figured all of that out anyway, so I go beyond that and I can't find it. It's just gone. And I'm like, what the? So, very interesting with the little algorithms and what they're putting out and all that kind of stuff. I just, y'all really, we really have to be very mindful of where we're getting our sources, where we're getting our news, and what we're feeling, and trust in that intuition, trust in those feelings, and really honing in on it's also interesting. I've been seeing some stuff coming up about telepathy and Edgar Casey, and the prophecy around dogs. Well, let me tell you what, that prophecy, I've been watching that prophecy unfolding in real time with myself, especially with the animals. And when it began and was like really listening, I'm like, whoa, Edgar Casey, yeah, this prophecy with the dogs. And not just dogs, but your companion animals. And works. Telepathy works. Worked it with it. The first time it happened for me was with Damon. And, well, actually, receiving Damon. And it was like, wow, this dog, beyond any of my other rescues, it was different. This dog knows and is picking up. It was like he brought that energy in for me in these mental pictures and picturing what I wanted him to do, and he would do it. And he walked and healed with me as if we'd been walking and healing together for eons. It was like, wow, this is wild. And he even translocated into India when I was in India and was really, really missing him and really, really needing comfort. And he came through one of the street dogs and materialized through 3 locked doors, 3 locked gates in my room. The street dog materialized in my room. And it was not her, it was Damon. And it was at that time, my partner at the time was back in the United States watching the dogs. He was Damon and his dog. And they both were staring off into the corner room. And he's like, I couldn't figure out what they were looking at. Well, when we hooked up later and was speaking over a phone call, it was the same night. It was wild. Now, I ended up having to carry the street dog back out into the street. In the morning, she stayed with me all night. And then she was her again. She was not Damon. And was like, you know, you made it in here. You need to get back out. Of course, she's looking at me like, I don't know. It was kind of funny. And so I snuck her back out because dogs weren't allowed inside. I did end up sharing it with the homestay, beautiful homestay, Madam G. Much later, we became really, really, really good friends after that, as time passed on, and numerous trips back and forth to the United States and back to India. Anyway, I remember that transition time, and I remember that period of time, and watching and witnessing how the animals have really honed in and begun communicating in many, many different ways and different levels, and especially our companion animals since that, around that period of time. And if you look and watch the Edgar Cayce prophecy video, it's like, wow, it's so spot on. Well, we're in that period of time right here, right now, because I watched another video that showed and shared and in the comments by the people, especially around Mount Rainier. And the animals have been showing and sharing us different signs around Yellowstone. Now, Yellowstone is not doing, but she has been doing some different things that she's not normally been doing. There have been like little, like, you know, she's probably gonna be like the last one to wake up. But also, you know, the dolphins and the whales, they were potting and grouping up in different ways in different spaces in the ocean that they normally don't do. So those are the things, those animal signs are the ones that, you know, because we as humans, yes, we feel it, but we have so much other stuff going on and so much noise and so many beliefs and so many, you know, stuff that unless you're really, really in tune and out in the forests, out in the areas, and really paying attention, that paying attention also is paying attention to the animals. And they've been showing and sharing, like, you know, the birds have left certain areas. The animals are stepping out. The whales are connecting and bringing gifts like, hello, pay attention, bringing gifts to scuba divers. So that's the news that I like to listen to, because it is sharing what is going on with Mother Earth, which is, she's our home, y'all. She is our home. And yes, politics, okay, you know, they're covering this shit up. I mean, they were covering up Campy Flagree and what she is doing, and now they're going like, hello, we can't cover this up anymore because the videos of the melting asphalt are out there. You know, we just can't cover it up anymore. Y'all might want to start thinking about evacuating. Anyway, this is not what I really wanted to share. I did. However, what's really calling my heart right now is just to do some drumming, do some praying, and sometimes that praying is just singing, so I don't know what's going to come through. I just know that I would like to pray for those people, for the animals, for us for the human animals, well, human and not. I don't know. We'll just see what comes through. She wants to draw. as a sister would share. Oh, I'll get it right. Bucket love you. Hey, hey.